Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's live stream, we are going to be talking about the differences between Cardano and Dogecoin. I know a lot of you guys are invested in Cardano, and I know many of you are invested in Dogecoin. Well, I am going to be telling you in today's live stream what I am going to be investing in next. I am joined by my lovely co-host, non-crypto Tim. Say hello, Tim.
What's up, everybody? You guys finally get to see me.
Yes, you finally get to see Tim. Unfortunately, guys, Smee, the tree, has been sacked because, as we found out on stream yesterday, he is indeed a no-coiner. He is holding no cryptocurrencies, and on top of that, what else did he do, Tim?
So we found out that you guys know how he's been saying the tree costume is in the mail.
Yep.
It turns out that he actually never ordered the tree costume.
Yep. He never actually ordered the tree costume in the first place. So Smee has, in fact, been sacked. We're kidding. Smee's here. Smee, would you like to say hi?
Well, so like they're still figuring out the paperwork, so I might not be around much longer, guys. So I just want to say I have bought back in. I do have cryptocurrency now, but it's too late.
He has been put on probation, just so you guys know.
The damage has been done.
He has been put on probation.
Yeah. What's actually pretty funny is today is his 45-day end of his hiring probation.
Yep.
So literally the day he's supposed to be just put in to the normal thing is the day that we find out we got to extend his probation.
Yeah.
So you're on probation from here on out, Smee.
Yeah, guys, pray for me. I'll be putting a GoFundMe in the no, I'm kidding.
GoFundMe. Send them your Dogecoin because it's crap and you don't want to stay in it. But we're going to talk about that and more in today's live stream, guys.
We do want to answer. I want to answer something we saw in comments. So I wasn't here obviously yesterday. I was sick, dealing with vertigo. If you guys know what vertigo is,
it sucks.
It sucks. Words that can't be said on the internet. But people ask, does Tim hold coin? Now, Tim doesn't necessarily hold a heck of a lot, nowhere near as much as Jeb, but Tim holds Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yes, he does.
And is looking in to get into more. So I have their credentials.
Non-crypto Tim is, funnily enough, the crypto investor of the two.
I don't know anything about the other coins, but I am in on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So
he is indeed a Bitcoin and Ethereum investor.
I'm just going to make this clear, though. Just to clarify. When I said I did not hold coins, it was a temporary point where I had to liquidate my portfolio. Okay, I have coins. I have had coins.
Smee the tree. Stop. You're on probation. You're on probation. Stop.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. No, he is a cryptocurrency investor. He does hold crypto. He's just not holding it right now because I think you were going to buy a car.
Yeah, I was going. And then that bombed really bad.
So
that's a long story. We're not going to get into it.
He was going to buy a Lambo.
Yeah.
Like, guys, his crypto portfolio just went to the moon. He was going to buy a Lambo, cashed out. He's getting back in. It's okay. We're not going to fire him. He has promised that he's going to be getting back into crypto. For anybody who's not picking up on the joke, by the way, Smee's not going anywhere. Smee's awesome.
Yeah.
We love Smee.
I love Smee, too.
I just had to clarify that because I know there's going to be that one guy in chat. We were talking about the guy Blake earlier. Everybody knows that whenever you grew up, there was this 11-year-old dude who lived down the street. His name was Blake, and he'd always ride by riding his bike, taunting you, and he'd like throw sticks at you or something.
Wearing cargo shorts.
Yes, he'd be wearing cargo shorts. Yes, he's wearing cargo. We know there's a Blake in chat. It's like the male version of a Karen. I know there's a Blake in chat somewhere that's going to be like, oh, Smee's actually being fired. He's not being fired.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're going to be doing some Cardano and Dogecoin technical and fundamental analysis in today's live stream. If you were excited about that, drop a 1 in chat and make sure to like the stream. We're going to answer a couple of questions before we get started, and we're going to jump straight on in to some Cardano technical analysis. Any thoughts on anything? Hi, Jeb. You are a lizard. I'm apparently a lizard.
We get that comment daily.
We do.
Is there an explanation to that comment? Is that a compliment? Is that a
lizard people?
What exactly does it mean?
Yeah, it means that we're a higher level of being. We're lizard people.
I'm a lizard person.
We're part of the secret society, the Illuminati.
Yeah, I'm actually Hillary Clinton. No, I'm kidding.
Oof.
No, I'm joking. We got a bunch of 1s in chat. 1 for ADA. Bought a bunch of Dogecoin back in 2013. Dogecoin, are you stupid? Well, that's the question. Oh, you guys were wearing cargo shorts in the early 2000s. Jeb just rolled out of bed. You're freaking right. I did. I completely bombed it. We're growing out my beard this month because everybody agreed that I should do that. Anyway, guys, we are going to go ahead and jump on to some Cardano technical analysis. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to jump over and start on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is the website that we use to analyze the price and the market capitalization of all of our favorite cryptocurrencies. And you can see that Bitcoin's number 1, Ethereum's number 2, and Cardano is sitting in the 3rd position right now. It is up 2% over the last 24 hours, and we see that it has about $8 billion worth of volume. I've talked about before how volume is not something that you want to rely on too heavily over on CoinMarketCap because the fact of the matter is volume is easily manipulated, and it's not the most accurate on CoinMarketCap, but we do have strong volume on Cardano nevertheless. Guys, let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin just for a second, and then we're going to move on to Cardano. Bitcoin has moved into a corrective movement over the last 24 hours or so. We have been in a downtrend. What's up?
I need to be modded.
You need to be modded. Okay,
Yeah,
well, go ahead and type something really quickly, and I will mod you. Give me 1 second, guys. We got to mod Smay so that he can...
They had to unmod me, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt, but they had to unmod me.
We had to unmod him.
It was because of the temporary probation.
It was because of the probation. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was.
I'm kidding. I actually had to just make a new account, guys, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, he had to make a new account. His hair just left his pillow. You were freaking right. It is so accurate.
It's not your best day. No.
It's not my best hair day. It really isn't. I mean, look at this.
And the one day I'm not on camera, guys, I just got a haircut.
Yeah,
My
he just
hair
got a
looks
haircut.
great.
He's not even on camera.
Wow, this is tragic.
Give me a 7 in chat if you want to see a Smee cam, because Smee was filling in for Tim. Tim is going to be over here most days.
Oh, yeah. No.
And uncam
Smay's looking
too.
sharp.
Smee is looking very sharp right now.
Although we could say literally anything about his appearance right now, and no one would know.
You know what's funny? I could be zooming in, and you guys wouldn't even know.
Yes.
Like, I'm not even here.
No, Smee actually got in a terrible car accident. I'm kidding. That was awful. Anyway, anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump on to the chart. We were talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been in a correction over the last couple of days. We pulled back 11%, and we are currently bouncing. Want to show you the 4-hourly chart. On the 4-hourly chart, we can see that Bitcoin respects very heavily the 24-hourly exponential moving average. You can see when we're above it, we're in an uptrend. When we're below it, we're in a downtrend. Same here. We did break below it, and right now we are testing it as resistance at around $49,000, $48,500 and change. We need to see Bitcoin get above $48,500 if it wants to continue this rally and move back up to $52,000. Guys, we're not going to do a ton of Bitcoin technical analysis in this stream. Just want to give you a quick update on what's going on. Bitcoin is still attempting to start a new uptrend with its bottom around $47,000, $46.5 last night. We have put in a temporary bottom. We want to see if that lasts. Let's go ahead and move on over to Cardano. You guys can see I have a ton of stuff on the chart here. Forget all of that. It's not very important at the moment. I'm going to zoom in here and show you this chart. I'm actually just going to go back to my other ADA chart and delete all of this. The very first thing I want to show you guys is that we are in a downtrend on Cardano. What we're doing right here, guys, is what we call blank-to-bank technical analysis. This is the analysis where we take a completely blank chart. I show you how to do analysis on it so I can show you how to make bank by trading and investing in it. Cardano is one of those markets that's doing very well right now, so we need to understand what the technicals are saying. Cardano is very clearly in a downtrend right now. We've seen that Cardano has descending highs and descending lows, and this is resulting in Cardano moving to the downside. Now, the good news is, for anyone who is in CT2A, which you can find the link for in the description box down below, Cardano is in a descending triangle, in a descending trading panel, in a descending trading channel, I can't speak today. Those break bullish about 70% of the time. We can also see here on the 4-hourly chart that we have a green, red, green formation, and we're trying to break above the 20-daily EMA on Cardano. I'm going to pause right there, and I'm going to read chat for a second, see if there's any questions, anything that we need to touch on. What are we seeing in chat, guys?
I saw a comment, and I tried not to laugh. Alien Exchange says, "Rising wedge pillow hair."
Rising wedge.
He's doing technical analysis on your hair.
He's doing technical analysis on my hair. Hey, you know what? You try doing technical analysis 5 days a week, like 20 times a day. You see how it goes.
It's looking very bullish right now, guys. I have to say.
Come on. I'm trying. I slept in. Kill me. I'm sorry. Guys, we are going to be doing some more Cardano technical analysis in this stream. Is there anything? What do you guys think? I want to throw it back to you two really quickly, Smay and Tim. What do you guys see happening on Bitcoin? What do you see happening on Cardano? And what do you guys think about Dogecoin? Because we're going to be getting into Dogecoin a little bit later and talking about whether or not people should be investing in Dogecoin. And I'm going to be showing you guys what my next investment is.
I'm going to give my very quick non-crypto Tim answer to this question. First of all, I love Bitcoin. I think I shared my story 2 days ago about how Jeb got me into it.
I think we're putting that up on Instagram also, aren't we?
I have not gotten that clip yet, but
I think we're gonna cut that clip of you explaining that and put it on Instagram. So make sure to go and follow us at CryptoJeb on Instagram.
Here is I'm gonna talk about because I don't know a heck of a lot about Cardano other than what you guys have already said, so I can't add to that. I know we were talking about it this morning. Dogecoin is the epitome. When you have somebody come and ask you what is a cryptocurrency, what is a Bitcoin, what is an Ethereum, how can I touch it, what can I do? All the fear that those people have That is Dogecoin. Like,
Yep.
Their fear of investing into something that's not even real, that's what Dogecoin is. That's my take on it.
Yep.
What about you, Smee?
Yeah, I'm like, just to like, okay, one, you guys know how I feel about Cardano. I've said it many times.
It's more bullish than my hair right now.
I don't know if it's quite that bullish.
I don't know if it's that bullish. That's pretty, but my hair's looking pretty bullish.
I say I am such a huge fan of Cardano, but in that,
take my money, hair.
To now contrast that to Dogecoin, I hate, capital HATE. I hate Dogecoin, and here's why.
Smee's a hater.
I hate Dogecoin.
He hates the meme.
Because
Flame Smee in the chat. He's a no coiner and a Doge hater.
No, listen. Let me explain myself. I hate Dogecoin because it is giving the overall crypto name a bad rap, because basically the coin that everyone's talking about right now is Dogecoin.
Yep.
And in that, it is making people who have never heard of cryptocurrency in the first place, like Tim said, all the bad things that you hear about cryptocurrency.
That's just Doge.
They're just talking about Doge.
It's Doge.
So that's why I cannot stand Dogecoin. Yep. I think it was literally created in like under what, like a 2-3 hours.
Yeah, it was created. I remember like 2 years ago, the dude who founded Dogecoin, he was like, "What do I do now?" He had to go and open an office and hire 12 developers to develop it because it was $1 billion market capitalization.
Exactly. And
yeah.
So then that leads into, so just to give you guys a sneak peek of why we titled the video the way we did, is because what we're doing today is we're basically going to try to show you the contrast of them. What is a good project look like? What does a bad project look like? So
Dallas Mavericks, someone just said, "Do you want to?"
Yeah, it was Bolito. He was talking about that. He literally asked. He's like, "What was the sports team that just accepted that?"
Yes,
it's the Dallas Mavericks. It is. Yeah. It is Mark Cuban's
team.
The troll of cryptocurrency.
I can actually
chosen Dogecoin to be the staple.
Have they accepted
of that
Bitcoin
team.
or any other cryptocurrency?
No. Actually, let me get into that because I have it pulled up on my computer.
Okay,
right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, they've, as of 2 years ago, they were one of the first, besides the Sacramento Kings, to accept cryptocurrency payments. So they partnered with BitPay, and they've been already taking Bitcoin, right? So they recently, with this new expansion that they're taking Dogecoin, they're also taking several other Bitcoin Cash, a bunch of other cryptocurrencies. And for what Mark Cuban had to say about the matter is this is his real quote. He said, when he was asked about it, he said, "It's real, and why wouldn't we take it? Our payment gateways support it. We will hodl any we get, and it's a great PR and fun to take it." So I think it's that's just very clear that I think it's definitely a PR stunt. I don't think he's dumb enough to really believe that Dogecoin has any kind of real value. And the fact of the matter is, it boils down to this. It's like, hey, let's be honest. Like, we're talking like he flip-flopped really hard on cryptocurrency. So then at this point...
He said he'd rather buy a banana.
Yeah, he'd rather buy a banana than a Bitcoin.
Bananas are freaking awesome, dude. I love bananas.
Now, for some reason, he's cryptocurrency's biggest cheerleader.
Yep.
So this definitely makes sense that it's definitely one of those, we're just going to ride the hype train, because he doesn't really care about the actual value.
Yep.
So
Mark Cuban is one of those guys that's like, publicity, good. Is it good publicity? Is it bad? I don't care. The fact of the matter is the media's talking about me. Gets to stroke his ego a little bit. He's excited about that. So, yeah, guys, I think the only cryptocurrency that we as a company hate more, as far as fundamentals are concerned, would be something called Poodle Coin. Tim Tim hates poodles, by the way. Tim, would you like to tell them a little bit about Poodle Coin? I think you want to found a coin called Poodle Coin. Is that something you want to do?
I don't want us to found the coin called Poodle Coin. And
give us a 1 in chat if you want to have a Poodle Coin.
This is very debated, and I'm sure there are going to be people in the comments that come to the defense. I do not like poodles. The question of if they're intelligent or not has been debated heavily. I'm not going to say poodles are completely stupid. I'm going to say poodles are so... Maybe this is a form of intelligence. They just do things the way they want to do them, and they don't want to listen to anyone else. And every experience I've ever had with a poodle has been negative. So you guys can chime in on that. I know we're about to jump right back into technical analysis.
Yep.
But no Poodle Coin. We're not doing
Poodle Coin. We are not starting a Poodle Coin. We might start a Jeb's Hair Coin because that looks like
Jeb's Hair Coin?
Jeb's Hair Coin.
Can that be with the... Because I like the idea of doing a Smay Coin as well.
Smay Coin. Give us a 1 in chat if you'd like to have a Smay Coin. Smay the tree coin.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Smay Coin with the ticker symbol tree.
Hey, here's what I'm going to get at, though. This is, we're kind of joking, but we might actually explore the idea of doing NFTs.
Yeah,
potentially
we might.
Stuff like that.
We might do it.
We can make a not a real cryptocurrency, but we can make an
NFT
coin, an NFT.
Give us a one in chat if you'd like to have a Snake Coin NFT.
Yeah, do one if you guys want to see
We should
that.
get a Jeb's hair coin.
I like Jeb's hair coin too.
Jeb's hair coin.
That's looking real bullish.
That's looking very bullish. I would invest in that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump back onto the Cardano chart really quickly, and we're going to move on with our technical analysis. If you're excited, drop a like in the chat. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and continue with our technical analysis. As we talked about just a second ago, Cardano is in a strong downtrend on the 4-hourly chart and is currently bouncing off of the daily chart 20 exponential moving average. That is something that we are seeing happen on Bitcoin as well, and as well on Ethereum over US dollars. We are seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum has not bounced on it. Ethereum is below it. I wanted to update you guys on that. The 20 daily exponential moving average is one of the most important moving averages in all of technical analysis. It's why we have an entire video dedicated to it in CT2A. If you haven't gone through CT2A, that's the academy where we teach you everything about technical analysis so that you can become a profitable trader. The link's in the description box down below. Sign up with the coupon code SMETHETREE for $75 off at checkout. Guys, Cardano right now is in a strong downtrend. Where is it going to go next? Well, we have seen Bitcoin move into a strong downtrend quite a bit earlier than Cardano did. Bitcoin started its downtrend on the 21st of February. Cardano, on the other hand, started its major downtrend on the 27th of February. Cardano's about a week behind Bitcoin right now. What did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin pulled back and broke below the 20-daily EMA. ADA, Cardano, has not done that yet. And in fact, we can see that the MACD on Cardano just broke bearish just a couple of days ago. On Bitcoin, it broke bearish on February the 23rd. So the fact is, Cardano is following Bitcoin. However, Cardano is about 5 to 7 days behind Bitcoin. What that means, is that we can use where Bitcoin is going as some kind of indicator of where Cardano might go as well. So the question I'm posing to you guys is Cardano about to break the 20-daily EMA? And if it does so, where is it going to head? I will tell you where I see support. I find support levels right here at 98 cents, and I also obviously find support levels at $1 flat. $1 is a very important level for Cardano, as it is a strong mass psychological level. I could very easily see Cardano pulling down here in the next 3 days. We're going to be taking bets later on in the stream as to where we think Cardano is going. I am betting that in the next 3 days, Cardano is going to be trading at $1. In fact, I'm going to go to live cam and to full screen rather. And I'm going to ask you guys, where do you two think Cardano is going to go by Monday? Because the next time we talk about Cardano will be Monday, February the March, the whatever. We're going to talk about it here in a couple of days. Where do you guys see it going?
We're talking about what our prediction is for where we think it will be Monday.
When we stream here tomorrow, Monday, where will Cardano be? I think it's going to be trading around $1.
I think it's going to be $1.20.
Ooh, okay. So you think it's going to go up? You think it's going to break bullish?
I mean, it's kind of like going to trade a little bit sideways.
I could see it doing that, by the way, guys. I could see it breaking bullish out of the descending trading channel it's in. It does statistically have a likelihood of doing that. What do you think?
Non-crypto Tim
is
taking a stab. So to clarify to everybody, what we're doing here is we haven't decided what happens for the winner or to the loser. I think that's to be decided. You guys let us know in chat.
Let us know.
But I am not necessarily as educated as these two, but I want to see what the people say, and I want to.
No, hold on.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out.
That's called knowing your fans.
Cop out.
Cop
out.
And
everybody type cop out in the chat.
Yeah, come on. Just give a gut reaction. What dollar? Because here's the thing. It could just trade sideways, and we could be exactly where we are now, or in that same range. So what do you like? What is your like? Just come up with a random number.
I'm gonna
based off of what you've heard Jeb say.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, someone said that's called cheating. It's not cheating.
That is called cheating.
It's called receiving help, which is what this community is about.
That is true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, let's say I'm gonna shoot a little high. I'm gonna say 132.
132.
Wow.
I just want
30
on the off chance that I'm right. You guys can eat it. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
So I feel like I'm gonna be the one that's right, and also
tough words.
I saw some comments about this, so I will just address this. Guys, we actually do have a third camera. We just need to I need you guys all to help me in reminding Jeb.
Yes.
Bring
Tweet
the
at
camera.
me.
It's at his house.
It's at my house.
And for like 4 days, he's been needing to bring it in. And
I know.
He hasn't. So
well, the thing we didn't get the switcher set up till yesterday.
It doesn't matter. I should have already been here.
Shut up.
So, all right, guys. So I need you guys go remind him. Remind him. Tweet at him. Hey,
tweet at me.
Bring the camera
Tweet
in.
at me.
Because we need a Smay cam, guys.
We need a Smay cam.
We need a Smay
Someone
cam.
said poodles are idiots. Poor poodles. Like, what poodles ever do?
Poodles are really getting it today.
Poodles are really stupid dogs. I'm not gonna lie. They look silly. I don't understand.
So
All
guys,
right,
who do you think is gonna win? Like, what do you like?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Where do you guys think? Where do you
our
think
predictions?
Cardano's gonna go? Who's gonna be right? Who's gonna be right? By the way, if you haven't already, make sure to grab your coffee. This is Coffee and Crypto, and if you don't have your coffee, then you're not going to know how to interpret the charts with crypto.
Yeah, so
you have to have coffee.
So it says the camera now.
Yeah, no.
I'm just gonna teleport to my house.
To be clear, let's comment in chat. So what you said? How much, Jeb? You said
$1.
$1. Okay, so $1 for Jeb, $1.20 for Smay,
$1.20.
and $1.32 for Tim. Type in Team Jeb, Team Tim.
Yeah, what team are you on?
Smay,
What team
so
are
we
you
have
on?
a good idea of where you guys think we're
What
going.
team are y'all
Yeah.
on?
Where do you think we're gonna be trading by at Monday?
At Monday. Someone said
Monday.
Jeb will be the closest. I hope so, because I think the loser has to. What do we think the loser's going to get? We're going to say this, and we're going to go back to the
The
technical
loser is
analysis.
gonna get
We're
nothing
way off
because they
topic.
lost.
I know, but what happens to them?
Oh, ooh. Punishments.
Hey, by the way, Tim still has to do technical analysis on XRP.
Yeah, that's rough.
You're trying to skip out on that. Guys, go hound Tim. Tim, you need to make a Twitter account so people can at you and annoy you.
I don't know if I want to have that to where people can just be mean to me like that.
I want people to be able to.
I'm looking at the comments. Listen, there are lots of Jebs, lots of Smays, but I'm seeing a lot of Tim. So I
think you're just looking for your
listen,
name.
if we see a lot of Team Tim, I will create a Twitter today.
Ooh,
so
let's
you guys
go.
can interact
Let's
with
go,
it.
Team Tim. I want to see him having a Twitter so y'all can at him.
Okay, I see a lot of. I'm seeing a lot of people say, Team Smay, Team Smay. So hey, I think that I believe, I think I'm gonna win. We'll win. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Stop
Someone said
spamming.
annoy Jeb, Tim and Smay. They're telling you to annoy me.
Yes.
Good deal, guys. All right, we're going to jump back onto the chart, and we're going to continue talking about Cardano ADA because I know you guys are excited about it. We're going to find out on Monday who was accurate. Remember, my. That's the coffee talking right there. My price prediction is $1. Smay's is $1.20, and Tim's is $1.32.
And to be clear, it's whoever's closest.
Yes.
Closest.
So
It's whoever's
like
closest.
126
It would be
would
me.
be a split. That'd be between you and
It'd
me.
be me.
So it would have to be. Well, that's a tie.
That's a tie. Yeah.
Okay, then but we don't even know what this prize is. So can it be?
Yeah, what's the prize?
Yeah,
you
what's
guys
the
got to
prize?
help us in chat because we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're not
Obviously.
gonna move on until we know what our prize should be.
Oh, gosh, we're going to be here a while because nobody can give us anything.
We'll get back to it.
We'll
Okay,
get back
whatever.
to it, yeah.
We'll move on. Sorry, I'm getting fired anyways, guys. You should.
Yeah, he's already got his pink slip. That's. I'm not going to show you the back of the sticky note. That's what this says anyway.
That's
Fine.
why I think 126 should lean Tim. Tim is not on probation. Smay is on probation.
Hey, that's a fair point.
Now
Tim
you're just
wins
abusing your
126.
power.
That's fair.
You're just abusing
That's
your
fair.
power. That's
Tim,
not cool.
You are abusing your power.
Yeah,
What the
that's
heck?
not cool.
That ain't cool.
It should go to
Man.
the underdog.
The underdog. Oh my gosh.
Company car if Smay wins.
Company car if Smay wins. I love that. Let's get company car for Smay.
Okay, that
Smay,
works.
you could use a company car because you sold all your Bitcoin for a car.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll do it.
Yep.
I'll do it.
Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump back onto the chart. We have much to talk about on our best chart right here, Cardano. Guys, as we said, Cardano's in a downtrend, has support around $1. RSI is sitting around 60, and it is moving to the upside, and we've seen a bearish cross on MACD. We've kind of covered everything we need to talk about on Cardano, to be totally honest with you. We've talked about it quite a bit this week. I'm going to throw it back to chat really quickly and back to Smay also to see if there are any major fundamental developments that we need to talk about. If there aren't, then we're going to move on to Dogecoin.
Fundamental stuff for Cardano.
Is there anything fundamentally going on Cardano that's absolutely crazy that we need to know about?
The last time that I checked, we did briefly talk about it. The last thing that happened was the drop of Mary, which is the hard fork.
Mary, yep.
So with that, I guess that's what we're kind of seeing right now is the reaction to the implementation of it.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what it actually did because I remember we talked about
It was helping
it.
with building tokens on
Tokens, yes. It was like okay. So that's exact. So like pretty much that's all that's really happened since then. So I think now we're just kind of settling and seeing what the reaction to that news is and how it's kind of affecting Cardano overall. So we'll see.
Someone said, love your videos, mate. I have to say, did you brush your hair with a toffee apple? What is a toffee apple?
What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
What?
I'm going to have...
No idea.
Is that a candy? Oh, a candy apple. Oh, he's saying it's sticky. Hey. That's
on,
me.
guys.
That's not nice. That's not very nice.
I guess it's looking like Haircoin is looking a little rough, huh? Jeb Haircoin looks like it's a little bearish.
We're gonna start Haircoin. It's a very bullish project, guys. If you don't know, it is what we personally invest in. It's where we make all of our money.
It always goes up, guys.
Yes, it always goes up. Someone said MicroStrategy just purchased an additional 10 million. So if you can go ahead and look into that while we continue.
Yep.
Guys, what we're gonna do now?
That was a while ago.
The 10 million purchase.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago.
Good deal. Smay's on top of it, guys. He already knows this stuff. We're going to talk about Dogecoin for a second because the theme of this stream is not just us goofing around. The theme of this stream is talking about how to actually ascertain what you should be investing in. And I'm going to tell you what my next investment is. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you it is definitely not Dogecoin. It is Cardano. For anyone who is thinking about investing in Dogecoin, you are the people we are talking to in today's live stream because I want to help you out and understand where exactly Dogecoin is going. Dogecoin is trading at almost exactly 5 cents right now. It is number 14 on CoinMarketCap, and it has a $6.4 billion market capitalization. Do not let that fool you. There have been many cryptocurrencies in the past that have been worth $6 billion that are worth next to nothing right now because they were not good projects. I want to go ahead and open the floor for discussion between my team here and also between the chat and talk about Dogecoin. A lot of people, including some personal friends of mine, have asked whether or not they should invest in Dogecoin. Give me a 1 in chat if you have had somebody in your own personal life come to you and say, hey, my friend, should I invest in Dogecoin? Is this a good investment? Is this somewhere I should put my money? Unfortunately, we have a lot of people that are coming into cryptocurrency that don't know much about the space. Now, that's okay. People have to learn. I was like that too at one point. But we want to make sure that we are doing our job here to educate you guys on what is a good project that you should be investing in and what is not a good project that you should not be investing in. And I want to go ahead and split that up and show you how to discern what is a good investment and what is not. So, Tim, I know you have some thoughts on this.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, non-crypto Tim thoughts on a cryptocurrency.
I like
topic.
You preface that every time.
It needs to be prefaced
non-crypto Tim, guys.
I don't want anyone to listen to what I say and then go make a decision because that would be horrible.
Me neither. I can relate to this.
So that being said, though, still jump on Team Tim. That's
oh my gosh,
we got to get that going. Anyway, so this is my thought on Dogecoin. First of all, it is a meme coin. The little bit I know about cryptocurrency, it is a meme coin. It is fake. Like
Powerful
I just said,
memes.
I said it a little bit ago. This is when people have fear of cryptocurrency and they're afraid of getting involved. Their fears, if their coin that they were getting involved with was Dogecoin, they have very real fears. There's a very good reason as to why they should not get in. That being said, I will say one positive thing about Dogecoin.
Yep.
Is because of its meme mentality, because it is a hot topic, it brings light to the cryptocurrency world, which then feeds into people learning more about the real things like ADA and all like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I was telling him, so like, I mean, not that I'm the only sports fan in the office. Other guys like sports, but I would say I'm probably I am the most sports.
Generally, yes. Basketball, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll give you
Smay's a huge basketball fan.
I'll give you basketball.
I literally just went to a Mavericks game, which is
he
kind
was
of
at a
funny
Mavericks game 3 days ago.
because they're taking tickets now.
That's fine. I'll give you basketball. I like basketball, but I'll give you
all right,
that.
that's fine.
But I grew up, I mean, while
Tim takes a lot of pride in his love for sports.
while all my other friends were talking about cars and all these guns and all these things growing up, I just nothing but sports. So in my free time, I love watching sports shows and stuff. So if any of you guys know this, there's probably not a lot of crossover, but there's another show not related to Jeb whatsoever called The Pat McAfee Show. I love watching it. I think it's funny. They talk about sports news, but they were talking about Dogecoin and Bitcoin and everything in their stream. I'm like, listen, things like Dogecoin are taking cryptocurrency into the world where it's never been before. And so in that case, I want to give Dogecoin a slight bit of thank you for helping.
TikTok too. It was huge on TikTok.
Yeah, it is bringing cryptocurrency into the culture, and people are starting to wrap their heads around, oh man, should I be investing? Like the amount of people in the last month and a half who are similar to me in the sense of their brain just functions on working out, sports, physical. They have come to me knowing that I work for this company.
Tim's
saying,
a meathead.
Like he just admitted that too. He's like, so people, their whole minds function on sports and working out.
Listen, you guys can hate. This is you guys let us know. Is it not called bullying?
Tim is the only jock in an office full of nerds. That's the problem.
And they have been bullying me since day
You've
one.
been, dude. Since
You've been bullying us.
You bullied me. I literally said something about Spider-Man or something. Only you would know that, Sway. Like, okay, all right.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah.
The thing that he said, only Smay would know that.
No, what?
No, what? To be fair, what you said, it was like the only thing that you would know. Because you guys remember, we did a thumbnail like 3 weeks ago and it had the 3 Spider-Mans pointing at each other. He's like, look, we got the newer Spider-Man and the middle Spider-Man and the older Spider-Man, and we got the newer cryptocurrency, the middle cryptocurrency, and the older cryptocurrency, and they're all pointing at each other. Everybody's going to get that reference. And we're all looking at him like, the hell are you talking about?
Look, it was Andrew Garfield. It was what's his name? Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire, right? So then we put Ethereum.
It was clever, but nobody's gonna get that.
So it made.
Give us a 1 in chat if you caught that.
They
by the way,
have distinct costumes.
give us a
guys.
1 in
Come
chat
on.
if you caught that. That was the nerdiest thumbnail ever.
Listen, it just takes a super level of what you do to know.
Costumes.
But you saw the costume, and then you didn't even have to research it. You already knew, looking at the costume, which Spider-Man was who.
Because who doesn't like
Which,
Spider-Man?
I'm not even bullying you. That wasn't a bully move to say, oh, Smay, you would know this. You're the only one to know. That's not bullying. But when 5 guys in the office
Oh my god.
gang up on me just because I speak sports,
Yes.
that's called bullying.
I like
Well,
sports.
it's true.
That'd be a fair
hey,
one-on-one
I
is
like
fair.
sports.
I never
One-on-one
denied
is
it. We were
fair.
totally bullying you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no, I see the meathead stuff. Yes, sports. I like sports.
Sports are awesome. Sports are
I like
awesome.
sports. I mean, I'm a fan.
Oh my
I'm a
gosh.
fan. See, and I
Anyway,
don't-
to
yeah.
get back, I'll wrap up my point before Smegas give his point.
Okay.
Dogecoin, you suck, but thank you.
But thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Actually, guys, I gotta say, Dogecoin. It was a fun meme. It was a fun, happy project. The fact is, like Tim said, it went viral because of TikTok and a lot of it fit in the realm of memes, kind of
Yeah.
same way GME did.
Yeah.
Because obviously they pumped GameStop for a lot of fundamental reasons as well, but also at the same time, it's GameStop, it's gamers.
Yeah.
Like they went after GameStop because of it being GameStop.
Yeah.
So I think it definitely had that meme value that definitely brought people into being curious about cryptocurrency. I just want to note, yes, Michael Saylor did buy 10 million this morning.
Yes.
I did just look it up. That is true.
Yep.
So thank you guys for letting us know.
Let's go, Michael Saylor, pumping the cryptocurrency
But
market.
yeah, so I just want to say, it has led to more adoption. Now it's our kind of, as a crypto community, it's our kind of job to say, hey guys, so you just got introduced via Dogecoin. All right, guys, it is not a good project to have your money in.
Yep.
So it was a fun pump, it was fun while it lasted.
Yep.
Now that you're interested in the technology, let's look at something that's a little bit better and has a lot more potential.
Yep. So, guys, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do some actual technical analysis on Dogecoin, which sounds like an oxymoron. That's about as stupid as me saying I'm going to do technical analysis on Tether, which, by the way, we did that for an April Fool's video like 2 years ago. We're going to do some TA on Dogecoin, and I'm going to show you how technical analysis can be done on a cryptocurrency that you should not be investing or trading in, so that you understand the importance of working in the space of the fundamentals and understanding how the fundamentals work on a cryptocurrency before you invest in them. This is Dogecoin US dollar Tether over on Binance, and we're going to do some bank-to-bank technical analysis on it, even though it's kind of a silly cryptocurrency to do that with. Let's see, Dogecoin, I can't speak today, its all-time high is sitting at 8.7 cents. We rallied up there back on about the 7th or 8th of February, depending on what day you're talking about. We had some massive pumps back over here relating to news. This is where Elon Musk was talking about Dogecoin. Now we have the Dallas Mavericks coming in talking about Dogecoin. By the way, we touched on that a little bit earlier. As far as the technicals are concerned on Dogecoin, we can zoom into the hourly chart here, and you will find that Dogecoin is actually in a pattern. We are in a consolidative pattern right here. We're in a consolidation pattern. It's a symmetrical triangle pattern with a downtrending level of resistance there, uptrending level of support right there. Dogecoin is likely to break out of this pattern relatively soon based on its technical factors. That is something definitely to keep in mind as we do analysis on this market. Zooming in, we can see that Dogecoin is trading almost perfectly sideways, and because of that, its 20 exponential moving average is being used as resistance, but right now we're so close to it that it just is really irrelevant. I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. The RSI is sitting around 50 because, again, we're basically just completely trading sideways. MACD is converging bullish on itself, guys. Right now, the technicals, I will tell you, look bullish on Dogecoin. The technicals look like Dogecoin is going to go into a breakout. Here's the issue, though. This is why we talk about technical analysis being based on fundamental analysis, and this is why whenever I do technical analysis on small cap altcoins that I'm not familiar with, the reason that I tell you guys to go and do your own research is because the technical analysis might show us something like what we just saw on Dogecoin, saying, hey, we're about to have a bullish breakout. But the problem is, if the fundamentals aren't backing the cryptocurrency, then there's no point in doing the technical analysis. Guys, technical analysis has to follow your fundamental analysis. So for anybody who is newer to trading and analyzing markets and reading markets, I need you to understand that. Technical analysis has its place. It is a tool. But in the same way a roofer cannot do his job until the concrete guy comes and lays the foundation, you can't do technical analysis until you understand the fundamentals. Remember, guys, build the foundation, build the frame, build the roof. You have to understand the fundamentals, then you have to understand how to trade, then you have to understand the technicals, then you make a trade. You also have to understand mindset in that. So make sure you guys are doing all of that. Don't think the technical analysis is your only tool. And also don't think that buying a small cap altcoin and waiting for it to moonshot and riding the rocket all the way to Mars is the way to riches either. It's more complicated than that. This whole get rich quick overnight culture is toxic.
Yeah, and I just want to touch on when you guys are looking into fundamentals, because I am seeing people still mentioning the Mavericks stuff. It is very important to distinguish what is a good fundamental and what is a just meh fundamental. Here's the fact: adoption is great, right? But some adoption doesn't lead to much,
Huge
right?
pump.
Because here's the fact: like for instance, Dogecoin, right? There are car lots now that are taking Dogecoin as a payment. Like there are a lot of fundamentals, right, behind Dogecoin, but they're not long-term fundamentals. They don't have a lasting, like, just because
it's hype.
Yeah, just because a couple places are now taking payment. It doesn't mean it's gonna last as a project.
No.
Reason why we like Cardano and we chose Cardano specifically to compare, right, is because Cardano has a long-term value. And that's what you guys always have to do when you're looking at your projects and even any altcoins that you're going to look at. You always have to weigh what is its long-term value and its fundamentals of how it's even built. Beyond just news can affect the price. But you have to look at what is the application, and is there another project that already is doing that concept better?
Absolutely, guys. That's what I want you to. That's one of the things I want you to take away from this stream is if you're looking at a project, is there a project that does it better? Smay made a great point earlier saying there were probably thousands of nerds in their garages working on personal computers back when IBM was the king and the giant and the Goliath of the computational market, trying to bring the computer into the household. But only one of those names became Apple. There were a couple of other big tech companies. I'm not saying that there's only going to be one cryptocurrency or there's only going to be one decentralized application protocol, but there's probably not going to be 500. If you're investing in a small cap altcoin, I want you to ask the question, is there a larger cryptocurrency that's already doing this? We analyzed a cryptocurrency a while back on this channel that's like number 100 based on popular demand, and we looked into the fundamentals, and the fundamentals sounded a lot like Bitcoin. So why would you invest in that cryptocurrency when Bitcoin exists? There's not a differentiating factor there. There's no point because all of the attention is on Bitcoin, and how are you going to flip sides on that if there's not something massively different and innovative about it? So guys, whenever you're looking into these cryptocurrencies, be thinking to yourself, how is this cryptocurrency different? How is it going to overtake the industry that's already in existence? Dogecoin has zero fundamentals. Its supply is out the freaking ceiling. It does not have the same beliefs backing it that Bitcoin does. It's not a decentralized application platform. It has no fundamentals. It is driven by the fact that it's funny, and we think it's hilarious, by the way. We were sitting here laughing about Shiba Inus and how stupid they are earlier. Like, it's a funny joke. It's a good meme. It's a good laugh, don't get me wrong. Is it somewhere you should put your money? Probably not. That's what we want to talk about in this stream, is how to differentiate between strong coins that have strong fundamentals and cryptocurrencies that don't. Because just because a cryptocurrency has a white paper, and just because you go on their website and, oh, look, they have a team and their teams are all wearing suits. Okay, I'm going to invest in it. That's not a reason to buy into the project. You have to go in and do that fundamental analysis. That's why we like to talk about fundamental analysis on the channel. And we're going to be going into more detail in future videos about how to actually do that fundamental analysis. Drop a 1 in chat if you're interested in that. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, when you look at the comments, you know, we have some other haters as Doge. We have some people who love it, defending it. Something I saw is interesting is someone was like, well, isn't it good because it helps get pretty much newbies in? Like, it's a good bridge
yes,
to
absolutely.
Get in. Yeah,
absolutely.
You expound on that.
Yeah. If you actually, I think you wanted to say something.
Well, I was gonna say about that was simply, you know, maybe it gets them in. The problem is, especially if you're a newbie, then I think the best one newbie wise is simply just go Bitcoin.
Yeah, seriously. Yep.
If you get a bad taste in your mouth from Dogecoin, and that's the first thing you do, it's gonna really scare you away from wanting to get into more. But you can tell me, am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. That's what you were talking about earlier, and you made a really good point. If you guys didn't see it, Tim was talking about earlier about how, have you ever had like an older person, somebody that isn't very tech savvy, come to you and you're explaining Bitcoin to them, and they're like, oh, I don't like that because I can't touch it, or I don't like that because what's backing it, or I don't like that because I can't trust it, or I don't like it because it has no fundamentals, I don't like it because it doesn't have it's not physical, I don't like it for X, Y, and Z. A lot of the things that they're saying about it not being trustworthy, it not being whatever, is true of Dogecoin. It's not true of Bitcoin. Whenever people say there's no backing to Bitcoin, yes, there is. Why is there backing to Bitcoin? I'll tell you what the backing to Bitcoin is. It is a decentralized blockchain that supports a limited supply cryptocurrency. Fifth grade explanation of that is that Bitcoin, unlike the US dollar, cannot be inflated, therefore devaluing your share of that cryptocurrency. Whenever the US dollar is printed by the Federal Reserve and it is doled out to the banks and there's more US dollars put into existence, each one of your US dollars is worth less. It's called inflation. It's about 2% year over year. If you have $100 this year, next year on average it's going to be worth $98, then $96, then $94, then $92, and over the course of generation, that screws up the wealth dynamic in a society. Bitcoin has value because of its decentralized nature, supporting the limited supply that Bitcoin has. Bitcoin is not subject to inflation. With that in mind, Bitcoin does have a reason for existing. With that in mind, Bitcoin does have fundamentals that drive its adoption. With that in mind, Bitcoin does have a reason to invest in the same reason that gold should be invested in, because it has a limited supply and it cannot be hyperinflated. Dogecoin doesn't have that. Dogecoin is not a cryptocurrency that has foundational backing. So in this video, that's the point we're making, is I want to make sure you guys are understanding how important that mindset is that we talk about a lot on the channel, and how important it is to do your own research, because you can't go to these YouTubers and just see some YouTuber say, hey, look at this cryptocurrency, look at this project, I'm going to buy into it, I'm going to make a bunch of money. That's great. They're more than welcome to do that, because I bet you that YouTuber has done their research. I'm not bashing any YouTubers. That's perfectly fine, well, and dandy. What I am saying is that do not go and invest in a cryptocurrency or an altcoin just because you see someone else doing it. It's the old idiom of, if I saw Smay jump off a bridge, would I do it too? Probably, because it sounds pretty fun. Like we'd be going base jumping or something. But no, seriously, we wouldn't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're being wise and that any investments that we're making are informed. Guys, you should never invest in something if you're not informed about it, because no matter how good of a project is, it's a bad investment if you don't understand it. That's my piece. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm even looking at chat, I think we have some people that are newer. People are wondering, why are we talking about Dogecoin so much? Why we've been talking about it for a while. I'll clarify for those who weren't here at the beginning of the podcast, or whatever we call this, the podcast. It will be a podcast eventually, this show. The reason for diving so deep into Doge versus ADA, because I think for people who know what they're doing, they realize there's a massive difference between the two.
Yes, of course.
The purpose of what we were talking about today is to help you guys understand what am I looking for in a coin to know what I want to do with it. So we took two coins that are very hot topics right now to show you the extremes. As Smay even said, some people are saying, oh, don't smash Dogecoin. The creator of Dogecoin smashes Dogecoin.
Yes, the creator
says it's a joke.
Yes.
But we don't want you to just hear the words, oh, Dogecoin is a joke, which is what we've been saying.
Yeah.
If you guys look at this whole show, we're showing you, we first of all talked about the fundamentals of the start with the fact that the creator says it's a joke. That's a pretty large fundamental.
Yeah.
Then let's go look at the technical analysis, and then using the two together to decide, is this a coin worth investing in? And then we did the same thing with ADA. And even though we've talked about ADA a couple times this week, and we talked about it in the past, we were showing you again, looking at the fundamentals of it, looking at what the project is, and then looking at what the technical analysis is. This is a long-term coin that is worth, when we're talking about, the newbies getting into the crypto world, like a lot of you, hopefully you're doing your own technical analysis, you're looking at your own fundamentals. The point of this show is not to tell you guys exactly what to do with your money, because that's more like we're financial advisors. The point is to give you our opinion, but to help you make wise decisions when you're investing in these coins. So the point is to make sure you're looking at the right details before you get in. And if you look at the details of Dogecoin, it's not a good coin long term. If you look at the details of ADA, it's a good coin long term.
Yeah. I just want to be very crystal clear with this. When we talk about why we're comparing these, like you said, we're trying to say, like, we're not saying that, like, we're not just trashing Dogecoin for the sake of trashing Dogecoin. We're talking about and because you guys are like, I see a lot of comments right now that be like, hey guys, you need like talk about the crypto, get serious. We are being serious.
Yeah, we're being very serious.
Like this is something that's a concept that is very important, is how to actually decide whether something is worth putting your money. Just because a lot of people are doing it doesn't mean it has like, so a good thing is like, I'll tell this little bit of a anecdote of like, we had this cryptocurrency. I'm not gonna say what it was. There was a cryptocurrency that came and wanted to actually, work with us. Recently, and
get that a lot, actually.
I went and looked up what the project was, what it was, and on paper, when I went to their website, they had, like Jeb was saying, they had nice people in suits, very fancy titles, great looking team, high quality website.
They had a great website.
A great website. And I was like, oh man, this looks like a great project. I read the project talking about, stuff with gold. It was great. It seemed like a great project. Like I was like, okay, this looks great. And then I was like, okay, let me actually look up who's the founder. What has he done? I looked it up. The founder ended up having a bunch of these scandals.
He had a rap sheet a mile long.
He was a scammer. So it boils down to the fact of like, hey guys, you might see a low cap coin that might look really, really enticing. It might have all the things, it might give you all the buzzwords. But if you don't really look at if you don't look like, for instance, the reason why we really like Polkadot and Cardano and why they're even in the top 5 is not because they just came out of nowhere.
No, they're there because they deserve it.
And with that, they were also founded by by people who also helped found Ethereum. They have a history. They have hey, these are responsible people that made a great project, and in that they went on to make their own projects and for different purposes. So it really boils down to saying, hey, when we talk about this, we're saying we're not comparing them because we think they're similar. We're not comparing them because we think there's a comparison to be made in terms of what their value. We're making a comparison to say, hey guys, this is an example of what you should look for. This is an example of what you shouldn't look for. Because the fact was, Cardano, as of a year ago, wasn't a high cap altcoin.
No, it wasn't. But the reason it became a high cap altcoin is because it has strong fundamentals. Guys, cryptocurrencies succeed and get into the top 5, the top 10 because they have strong fundamentals. 99% of cryptocurrencies in this market are absolute garbage. And if you're investing in something that's outside the top 50, maybe not, but odds are it's trash. I'm just going to say it. Like, there are some coins down there. I think Basic Attention Token is outside the top 50. That's a great cryptocurrency. There are some that are still low cap because they're young. I'm not saying every single one of them, but a lot of them are not very good projects. Some of them are scams. Good amount of them are scams. And a lot of them don't have the fundamentals that are going to back them up. Just because they say, let me be very clear on this, guys. Just because a cryptocurrency project and the developers behind that project say that they want to do X, Y, or Z does not mean that it's going to happen. Let me say that again. Just because the founders of a cryptocurrency have a cool idea and a cool vision that sounds sexy does not mean that, one, it is going to be able to be executed and fully implemented in a way that's going to drive price action on your cryptocurrency. And number two, it doesn't mean that it's actually a good idea just because it sounds like a good idea. How many times have you guys seen infomercials from the 2000s and you're like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. And then you buy and you're like, I wasted my money. That was not a good idea. That was a stupid use of my money. I am never buying anything off of one of those infomercials. 3 payments from $19.99. You get your own, you get I don't know, a robotic butt wiper or something. You get something that is completely and utterly useless. And you're like, this is going to change my life. That's what we're doing with altcoins and cryptocurrencies. When we're thinking, oh my gosh, look at this idea. I've never heard this before. This is really cool. They're going to do this. Where's the market for it? Is there actually a market for what they are saying they're going to do? And by the way, is another larger cryptocurrency already doing it? We already have 3 major decentralized application platforms. Bitcoin is the founder of the cryptocurrency space. It's the cryptocurrency. Those are the 2 main uses of blockchain technologies, cryptocurrency and decentralized applications. You can put 90% of this stuff into that space. So if it's a smaller cap altcoin and it's not doing one of those things, why are you investing in it? You might have a good reason. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I am just making sure you ask the question, why? Why would you invest in Dogecoin over Bitcoin? There's not a reason to.
And I just this is a very important thing because
it's very important, guys.
I'll tell just very quickly, this is something that's huge. It's not even just in cryptocurrency because my dad, he works in television and all that stuff, and he met this one guy who he's good friends with. He liked the guy, and he said, hey, I'm setting out to start a new football league, a new professional football league. And it was a great idea. He had so many great ideas, tons of stuff backing it. He literally got Super Bowl level, like people who have taken teams to Super Bowl, the coaches from the NFL, who got on board, to do this. My dad was like, okay, I'm on board. Let's do it.
Yep.
All the ideas were there. He got huge deals, huge network deals. Guess what happened with that project? It went nowhere. You know why?
Yep.
Because it turns out it was all an idea, and the guy had no backing to it. He didn't even have. It was all fake. It was all like he had no money behind it. He had nothing. It was all fake idea that he just pitched to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Built a nice fancy website. Was able to get very influential people on board.
Yeah.
But there was nothing behind it because it was a sham.
Because here's the deal, guys. It's not about ideas. Everybody, look. I run a business. I work 60 hours a week building a business. I am a businessman. I am an entrepreneur. I do cryptocurrency, but I'm a businessman. Tim's the president of our company, by the way. Smay is one of our editors and our researcher and our writer and our moderator. I understand business. It's what I study every single day. People, when they're trying to start a business, start looking for multi-million-dollar business ideas as if they're going to come out with the next Snapchat. A lot of altcoins do that too. Everybody's looking for the next multi-million-dollar business idea. Let me tell you guys something. Businesses are not built, and cryptocurrency projects that are successful are not built and are not successful because of an idea. It's required. Apple would not exist without a great idea. What did they do? We talked about Apple and its success earlier off stream. We talked about why Apple was successful. It rode a wave of innovation with personal computers coming into the household while also disrupting major industries. They had an idea that they were running with. You have to have a why for why you're in business. Why are we building this cryptocurrency? Because we want to solve X, Y, and Z problem. That is absolutely necessary. But that idea does not make a business or cryptocurrency successful. The execution is what makes it successful. Whenever entrepreneurs talk about, oh, I want a multi-million-dollar business idea. Let me tell you something. You can come up with a great idea for a book, but if you suck at writing, the book's not going to be very good. If some amazing, well-known, acclaimed, award-winning author comes up with a bad idea for a book, he can probably still make it work and probably make it incredible. A terrible business owner can make a great business owner can make a terrible business idea work in the same way an amazing violin player can make something sound incredible with a bad violin, or an amazing pianist can make a terrible piano sound good. A great developer can make a very simple cryptocurrency idea succeed if it is founded on a good idea. But it's not about the idea, it's about the execution. So guys, just because a cryptocurrency has a good idea does not mean it's something that we should invest in. We should invest in it because of its execution, and that's built on its team. That's built on its fundamentals. That's built on the founder actually believing what they say. That's why it's so important for you to go and do research on these projects, because we can't do all the research on every single altcoin and feed you all the information. It's just not something that any YouTuber can do. There's thousands of projects out there. You have to equip yourself to do that by going and looking into the founder, like Smay did with the founder of that cryptocurrency he was talking about earlier. Looking at the team, seeing what their past is. For example, when I first learned about BAT, Basic Attention Token, the very first thing I did is I went on their website and looked at the dude that founded it. Guess what? The guy that founded Basic Attention Token is also working in the Brave browser, which is exploding. He was one of the co-founders of Mozilla Firefox. That's a founder right there that I am interested in following. That's a cryptocurrency that I'm interested in because this dude has experience in the marketplace, and he is going to know how to make a cryptocurrency and his new product successful, not because he has a great idea, but because he has the potential for great execution. So be looking at the way a cryptocurrency is planning on executing things. That's why people are so adamant about white papers, is figuring out what is the actual game plan for how that cryptocurrency is going to come to mass market adoption. Those are my thoughts on that. Any good things coming out of chat, guys?
I just think I see a lot of people talking about Dogecoin, and I guess like just we're not. We've already said what we said, so I'm not gonna rehash that. I think it's just like, guys, if that still hasn't resonated with you guys, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. But like, this is very important ideas that like I want you guys to kind of remember to say, all right, let me use this lens to now look at, and guess what? People aren't immune from this kind of idea.
No.
You're going to see people who you trust fall into the they're going to start talking about maybe an altcoin.
Yep.
You guys need to have the ability in yourself to look at that lens and not just blindly trust what you're told to buy.
Yep.
Have your own lens.
Have your own opinions.
And be able to sit and, all right, let me observe. What do I think? And if you feel like, even after that, because I see a lot of people saying, I'm still going to buy Doge. If you feel like you've done enough insight, and you feel like you still want to buy it, then who cares what me and Jeb and Tim think?
Yep.
It comes down to, okay, if you are confident,
if you've done your research,
then go for it. But we're saying we've done ours, and what our conclusion was that we don't like it, who founded it. Even the founder said he was a joke.
Yeah.
We don't like the fundamentals. So we're saying that not because we're just trying to trash Doge and we're trying to make fun of Dogecoin or trying to tell you the get out of Dogecoin, as much as we don't like Dogecoin, it comes down to the fact of saying, hey guys, you should have this ability, this lens to look at what you're putting your money into and know every time that somebody says, actually guys, go buy this. This is a great project. Maybe you should be able to look at it and say, alrighty, I looked at it. I don't feel confident in it. I'm not going to put my money in it.
Yeah, guys, there's this really, really toxic trend in cryptocurrency. And guys, this is one of the things that we were trying to do here at this at the Crypto Jeb YouTube channel. We are trying to break bad habits in cryptocurrency. We're trying to help you guys and help the community because we firmly believe that there are a lot of very bad habits in cryptocurrencies, a lot of very bad cultural values in this space. And one of them is the herd mentality that a lot of people in crypto have. A lot of people see somebody say, oh, this right here, look at this, look at these people, look at what they're doing, follow me, let's go screw these people, let's go invest in this, let's go attack these guys. Oh, look, it's the whales, guys, the whales are attacking. Oh, now it's F2 pool. Oh, look at this cryptocurrency, this one YouTuber said, oh, we should go and invest in this. There's this stupidly powerful herd mentality in cryptocurrency, and I need you to understand, guys, please understand this. I'm saying this because I love you guys. I care so much about our subscribers. I have a hair standing up on my arms right now because I'm so passionate about this. I care about you guys. It's not because I'm upset. I'm speaking like this because I care. Real investors do not invest on emotion. Real investors do not invest just because some dude on YouTube or some dude on television said to go and buy this project. Real investors do, however, watch what people say on television. They do watch what people say on YouTube. They do watch what the big investors are saying. They do watch the whales. They do watch new projects. They do watch penny stocks. They do that. But you know the difference between an amateur investor, someone who is almost certainly bound to fail, and an investor that makes hundreds of millions and billions of dollars? There's a very simple difference between the two of them. One of them takes their own education very, very seriously. It's not just with investors, by the way. It's with anyone successful in any field. Astrophysicists take their education very seriously. It's hard to fake your way to the top. And if you're simply listening to what other people believe and following blindly and not doing your own research, you are faking your way. And you might think that by investing in one cryptocurrency, you can circumvent all of that hard work. You might think it's possible to skip out on all of the research. It's not. It's very rare that you're going to invest in the right project at the right time with the right amount and sell at the right point to just become a millionaire overnight, wash your hands of it, and walk away. Unless you were born into it or you get it from inheritance or the lottery, becoming wealthy is not easy. And if it ever looks easy, you're probably going to lose it. If you make a lot of money very quickly, you're probably going to lose it very quickly because it probably was not built on a strong foundation. I want you to build your investment portfolios on a strong foundation. What is that foundation? Let me be very clear with what that foundation is. That foundation is your own education in the space. Why do we look to other people who are real investors? Why do you look to the investors of the world? Right? Why do you look to successful business owners? Why do we look to a Warren Buffett or a Bill Gates or a Ray Kroc or a Steve Jobs or a Wozniak on business and technology and science? We look to them because they're the experts. They got to where they are by becoming the experts. So don't expect to get where they are without becoming the experts. A lot of people are trying to skip this step of researching projects, understanding the fundamentals, and just pick a coin and ride it to the moon. It's toxic. Plain and simple. And it is a plague in cryptocurrency. It is everywhere. And it is our mission here at the Crypto Jeb YouTube channel to help curtail that. If that is something you are interested in being a part of, please hit the subscribe button, guys. I implore you. I'm not even saying it for our sake. I'm saying it because I believe so much in our value of providing this one message to the community that I think it is in your best interest to subscribe to the channel and hear what we have to say on it, because you're not going to hear it anywhere else. No one else in cryptocurrency is talking about this, but it needs to be said. We have got to work better as a community in investing in our own education, investing in how we actually approach the markets, how we learn the markets, how we read the markets, how we look into cryptocurrencies and altcoins and projects before we invest in them. It is a plague of people saying, I'm just going to buy this, boom, moonshot, I'm just going to be a millionaire tomorrow. That's not how it works. My soapbox has been put aside. Let's continue.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Tim? I know you had some thoughts on this.
Well, yeah, no, a lot of what you said, it was just so good. I just want everyone who's watching this to really know, and we've talked about this before, and Jeb just talked about it again, but the reason for this channel, you know, we've thrown in some entertaining things. You know, the whole purpose of having not just Jeb in here is to have some entertainment. But at the end of the day, we are still wanting to help you break down technical analysis for yourself. We still want you to chase the fundamentals yourself. We want you to have the mindset that Jeb is talking about literally every single day. If all he does is get on here and tell you the technical analysis and the fundamentals, that does not help you set yourself apart. You know, we talked about at one point on a video the difference between being rich and being wealthy and the mindset of the rich and the wealthy.
Yep.
We see people on here all the time joking about having Lamborghinis, buying big houses. At the end of the day, whatever you want to do with your money, do it with your money. That being said, the mindset that you take into any single trade that you go into, any single movement you go into with cryptocurrency, or whether you do it with anything else, has got to be solid. The reason why Jeb goes on these like small rants about this is because
it's important.
It is actually like crypto will not make you rich. The way you handle crypto will make you rich.
Amen. Let's get, can we get an amen in chat on that? Crypto is not going to make you rich. You know what can make you rich, guys? The way you approach things. Because at the end of the day, let me be very clear with you. You can get rich in crypto. You can get rich in crypto. People do it all the time. But you can get rich in real estate. You can get rich in the stock market. You can get rich in business. You can get rich in sales. You can get rich in international commerce. You can get rich in trading. You can get rich in the shipping industry. You can get rich in a lot of places. It's not the industry that makes you rich. It's how you approach the industry that makes you rich. It's your mindset that makes you rich. It's the way you think that makes you rich. And I know everybody here wants to be rich. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with being rich. Being rich is great. Because hopefully we will use those riches that we've accrued to make the world a better place. That's what cryptocurrency was founded on in the first place.
The other thing I want to say, so I've seen a couple people here saying, you know, can I just keep buying Bitcoin? You know, the other thing is it's following, if you just follow Jeb, or if you just follow Elon Musk, or if you just follow whoever you want to follow, the other mindset you need to make sure you remember is if everyone does the same thing, the only reason there is rich is because there is poor. And that's so sad.
Yeah,
our goal is that cryptocurrency has a lot of potential problems. There is a potential crime that goes on with it. You know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they can all be used for wrong things. Just like social media. When social media first came out, it had so much it could do. It has been very much used for evil. There has been slavery implemented with cryptocurrency. There has been crime, murder. Sorry, not cryptocurrency. Sorry, social media. Social media has been used to convince people to commit
bad acts.
Bad acts, yes. I don't want to say any words that would trigger anything.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Social media also can be used to prevent these things. In the same way cryptocurrency can be used for bad things, it can also be used to prevent bad things. And if all we do is follow everybody else and everybody goes in the same direction, just because you're doing well does not mean, just because Bitcoin, for example, is doing well, if we all jump in on Bitcoin, does not mean that you will become wealthy, does not mean you'll go above the rest. Being wealthy is knowing when to get in, when to get out.
Yep.
And if all you do is follow other people and you're a step behind them, you're a step behind and you will be too late.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. And guys, I just want to be very clear with you. I believe respect comes from people that stand for what they believe in. So there's a lot of people that are saying, you guys need to stop talking. You guys need to like change the subject. You guys need to get back to technical analysis. Guys, we do a lot of technical analysis on this channel. That is the product that we provide. I want to be very clear with that. We are not stopping technical analysis. We love doing technical analysis. We've done a lot in this stream. We actually have a video more than likely coming out later today doing technical analysis. Can I get a 1 in chat if you love technical analysis? Yeah. We do too. I want to preface with that. But the fact of the matter is, we believe very strongly here at this channel that your mindset is what is going to make you wealthy. And we also believe very strongly here at this channel that we have not necessarily a duty, but an opportunity to make the world a better place with the cryptocurrency investments that we are making. That's what we stand for, and that's the way it is, guys.
Yeah.
And we are going to talk about that. That's what this channel is built on. And those of our viewers who understand that will be very loyal to us. But at the end of the day, if that's not what you're here for, that's not what you're here for.
Yeah.
That is what we are standing for. We want to make a change in the cryptocurrency space. We want to make this a better ecosystem. We want to change some of the values that have become so pervasive in this industry. And we want to make sure you guys are well and truly equipped to make good investments, not just to pick an altcoin and try and ride it to the moon, because that's not how wealth is created. Go ahead, Smay.
I just want to say, guys, so to piggyback on what Jeb is saying right now, guys, we are going to be putting out videos still. We are going to be doing TA still.
Of course.
And our videos will be pretty much 100% TA, blank to bank. That is not going away.
Absolutely
and,
not.
You know, the last couple of days, guys, we apologize. We haven't been putting out those videos.
Yep.
We are returning to that daily TA videos.
Absolutely.
You guys do not have to worry about that. Just to set the expectation, though, because we have evolved a lot.
Yep.
And I think having this chat to say, okay, this stream is not just going to be TA.
Nope.
This stream is, our content goals are to evolve and make this about helping equip you with the tools to be able to be successful and not just TA. Now, to boil that down, then our videos, we're giving you that resource still.
Yeah.
If you just want to tune in and hear Jeb's opinion on what's the chart is doing, we're going to give you guys that. We missed that opportunity in a couple days, and we apologize about that, but we will be returning to that. You guys don't have to worry.
Absolutely.
We're going to be giving you the TA.
We love technical analysis.
So if that's how, so you guys have that expectation when you come into the stream. Don't come in with your expectations. Just say, I'm going to get information and leave. That'll be what our videos are for.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you guys are very prepared to now when you come into the streams, be prepared to that this is how the streams are going to go.
Yep.
And we're not returning to the old way of doing it. That's just not going to how we're going to go. We're going to keep moving forward.
Yep.
And as much as we value guys your input on that, at a certain level, we just kind of got to do what we got to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to just say before we're going to go and move on, but I've seen a lot of comments in here, both sides. If you love the new format of the show, make sure you hit that like button.
Make sure you
subscribe.
Hit the like button.
This is what we're going to be doing. If you hate it, hit the dislike twice. That's okay. Give us feedback.
Yep.
That being said, though, sometimes to grow, you have to have the haters as well. So we actually love the haters. We love you guys.
We love you guys.
Hope you keep checking in.
We love the haters.
Yeah. So
shout out to the haters. Guys, we understand what we're doing here at this show is very countercultural. We understand that probably 70% of the cryptocurrency space hates what we're talking about right now. They want us to shut up and do technical analysis. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. We do technical analysis all the time. Let me be clear about that. But there are other things we're going to talk about because we have core beliefs. One of our core values as a company is integrity. Let me say that again. A core value of our company is integrity. To be integral, we must equip you in every single way that we possibly can to make sure you are fully ready to move forward and trade and invest and profit in cryptocurrencies. That's what you're here for. So we're not going to nickel and dime you and trick you and clickbait you and try and convince you that buying one altcoin or buying one cryptocurrency is the way to the future. There's much more that goes into it. And if that's something you can stand behind, I want you to hit that subscribe button because we today are launching a movement in cryptocurrency where we want to invest in not greed, but selflessness, not rudeness, but kindness, not short-sighted, self-gaining silliness, but long-term investment and delayed gratification. We want to see a change in the cryptocurrency space, and if that is something that you want to get behind, if you want to see the culture around cryptocurrency change, we're starting that today. And I would love to see you behind us because I see change on the horizon. I see the potential to make cryptocurrency the way that the entire world does their business. But unfortunately, if some of the values that have gotten themselves worked into cryptocurrency are not worked on, we are going to have a very big problem. So guys, that's the point of this stream. And to be honest with you guys, we got a little off topic there, but I think it's very important that we did. The point of this stream was to talk about Cardano versus Dogecoin. We did Cardano technical analysis earlier on in the stream, and we talked about Dogecoin. Which one am I investing in? I'm investing in Cardano, guys. Dogecoin is not a good investment. It has no fundamentals behind it. It is not a cryptocurrency that you should be buying long term. I'm investing in Cardano. Guys, I hope you did enjoy the stream. We're going to take a couple of questions here, and then we're going to wrap it out. Anything you guys are seeing in the chat, anything we ought to touch on, anything you guys would like to say before we go?
Yeah, a lot of people asking about Bitcoin and stuff. Just to let you guys know, in case you just clicked in or you missed it, we're going to be making a video later today about both
Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yep.
So if you are here for strict technical analysis, check in this afternoon because you'll love it.
Yep.
Yep. So and then I mean I guess if you wanted to just before we close out, just look over the Bitcoin, give a quick little teaser, I guess, to what the video is going to look like.
Let's do a little bit of Bitcoin technical analysis, guys. We talked about Bitcoin at the very beginning of the stream, but now we're going to do a little bit more, and then we're going to jump into some Bitcoin technical analysis in the video today. Look forward to that. Bitcoin is in a descending trading channel over the last 24 to 48 hours or so. We can see a descending trend line right there and one right here. Bitcoin is moving to the downside, but it needs to break to the upside. We have about a 70% chance of breaking bullish here. These descending trading channels normally break bullish about 70% of the times. We're going to touch more on that in today's video, so I hope that you will tune in for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It is our goal here to teach you how to become financially free in cryptocurrency markets, and it's our goal here to reshape the culture in cryptocurrency because I don't want to see greed. I want to see humility. I don't want to see selfishness. I want to see selflessness. I don't want to see rudeness. I want to see kindness. I want to see the kind of values that should be instilled in the entire world, instilled in cryptocurrency, and that's what we're here to achieve. If that's something you can get behind, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for tuning in. Any final thoughts before we close, fellas?
I have coins now, guys.
Smay now has coins.
Yep.
Smay is now Smay is no longer a no coiner. Yep. And by the way, Smay, when is the tree costume coming in?
Well, we just admitted that we never ordered it.
Oh my gosh,
guys!
I thought it was in the mail though.
It was not ever in the mail. Guys.
It was never in the mail.
So, just so you, if you guys, and that's part of the reason why I got fired. But hey, if you guys want to go ahead.
He wasn't actually fired, by the way.
If you guys want to go ahead and, I mean, if you still even want to see the tree, I doubt you guys want to see the tree costume at this point. If you guys want to see it, we'll order it. You know, but at that point, hey, we'll order it. If you guys say you want to see the tree, we might have to just do it. So
good deal, guys.
Also, be looking out. I think today or tomorrow, the video of me. Am I doing XRP?
Yes, you're doing XRP.
I'm doing technical analysis on XRP. So if you guys thought that we disliked Doge, you should wait till you see the fact that we're making me do XRP to tell you our full opinion.
You're going to have to see that over on our Instagram, so make sure to go ahead and follow us at CryptoJeb. Guys, I think that is going to wrap out today's live stream. If you did enjoy, consider hitting that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. But for now, though, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's live stream. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.